The Bible has been the subject of various interpretations and theories throughout history, some of which delve into darker or more controversial themes. Here are three dark theories that have emerged regarding biblical texts. The first one, the God of the Old Testament as a malevolent figure. Some scholars and critics argue that the portrayal of God in the Old Testament can be interpreted as that of a tyrannical and vengeful deity. This theory posits that the numerous instances of divine wrath, such as the flood, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the commands for genocide in Canaan, reflect a darker aspect of divine character. This perspective raises questions about morality, justice, and the nature of God, suggesting that the biblical narrative may portray a deity that embodies fear and control rather than love and compassion. Number two, the suppression of alternative voices. There is a theory that the formation of the biblical canon involved the deliberate suppression of alternative texts and voices that could have presented a different view of spirituality and morality. Gnostic texts and other apocryphal writings often depict a more complex and varied understanding of the divine and humanity's relationship with it. This theory suggests that the early church sought to eliminate these diverse perspectives to maintain doctrinal control, leading to a monolithic view of faith that may not reflect the original teachings of Jesus or other spiritual leaders. Number three, the apocalypse and end times manipulation. The book of Revelation and other apocalyptic texts have been interpreted in ways that some argue exploit fear and manipulation. This theory posits that the imagery of the apocalypse, the Antichrist, and the final judgment can be used to instill fear in followers, compelling them to adhere to specific doctrines or practices. Throughout history, various groups have used these apocalyptic themes to justify actions, control populations, or influence political agendas, suggesting that the fear of divine retribution may have been weaponized for human gain. These theories highlight the complexity of interpreting biblical texts and the varied ways they can be understood. What do you think? Follow us for more.